Imagine two people who both receive the same promotion at work. Their salaries increase, their lifestyles improve, and from the outside it appears that both are becoming wealthier. They move into larger homes, upgrade their cars, dine out more often, and begin spending in ways that once seemed impossible. Yet 10 years later, one has built significant financial security while the other still feels trapped by monthly obligations. The difference was never the size of the paycheck. It was the system behind every financial decision. Many people naturally assume that higher income automatically creates wealth, but income and wealth are not the same thing. Income is the flow of money into your life, while wealth is the collection of assets that continue working even when you are not. Without converting income into ownership, investments, or productive assets, larger earnings often create larger expenses rather than greater financial freedom. The mathematics behind this pattern are simple. Imagine someone earning an additional 20% each year while simultaneously increasing their spending by nearly the same amount. Their quality of life may appear to improve, but their savings rate barely changes. Now compare that with someone whose income grows at the same pace while allowing spending to rise much more slowly. The difference between those two decisions compounds year after year until the gap becomes enormous. Behavioral economists describe a phenomenon known as lifestyle inflation. As income rises, expectations quietly rise alongside it. Yesterday's luxury becomes today's normal, and what once felt like financial success soon becomes an ordinary standard that requires even more income to maintain. The psychological reward from increased spending fades surprisingly quickly, yet the recurring bills remain. Compounding is often described as the engine of wealth, but it cannot work on money that is constantly being consumed. Every dollar has a choice. It can disappear after one purchase, or it can become a productive asset capable of generating future value. Over decades, those repeated choices matter far more than occasional financial wins. History provides many examples of this principle. During periods of economic expansion, rising incomes often encouraged higher consumption, yet families that consistently accumulated productive assets were generally better prepared for recessions, inflation, and unexpected financial shocks. Their resilience came not from predicting the future but from building systems that could withstand uncertainty. Modern economies also encourage spending at nearly every turn. Advertising, easy credit, subscription services, and social comparison all create subtle pressure to consume more as earnings increase. None of these forces guarantee poor financial outcomes, but they make intentional decision-making increasingly important. Without a deliberate plan, higher income can quietly become a mechanism for supporting a more expensive lifestyle instead of creating lasting security. This is why earning more rarely solves financial problems by itself. A larger paycheck can certainly create new opportunities, but only if those opportunities are converted into ownership, investments, emergency reserves, or other assets that strengthen long-term financial stability. Otherwise, increased income simply raises the cost of maintaining the life that surrounds it. Modern economies also encourage spending at nearly every turn. Advertising, easy credit, subscription services, and social comparison all create subtle pressure to consume more as earnings increase. None of these forces guarantee poor financial outcomes, but they make intentional decision-making increasingly important. Without a deliberate plan, higher income can quietly become a mechanism for supporting a more expensive lifestyle instead of creating lasting security. The goal is not to avoid enjoying life or to reject every comfort that higher income can provide. The goal is to create a balance where today's lifestyle does not consume tomorrow's opportunities. When viewed through that lens, financial progress is measured less by visible spending and more by growing resilience, flexibility, and ownership over time. The most durable wealth is often built quietly. It grows through consistent decisions, patient compounding, and systems that continue functioning long after the excitement of a larger paycheck has faded. In the end, the real escape from the middle-class trap is not earning more money. It is learning how to ensure that each increase in income gradually becomes an increase in wealth.